Hey everyone, this is the Roving Reporter. Strategy number 6 in the series 13 remote learning strategies we can use in face-to-face classes. Today we will be focusing on emotional check-ins. What is an emotional check-in? It is basically tapping into what we call social emotional learning, dealing with our emotions and looking at how they can affect the way we learn, and also prepare, lower what we call the anxiety filter so that we are really open to learning, checking in with how we feel, what is really concerning us at that particular moment, so that we are free to explore the learning experience. How can we do that? I can show you now how to use memes as one example. We can use and practice language and also check on students' emotions. Get them to see what they feel at that moment, get them to understand what it does, and of course, hopefully open up a new window for them to learn. Let's take a look, shall we? So I'm going to be using an app called Easy Meme Maker. There are many apps you can use similar to this, but I'm taking a simple one like this. And you have the popular templates that are already there as it's shown on the screen, but you can upload your own picture. So I want to work on some idiomatic expressions and also work on emotional learning at the same time. So I'm going to choose an image here, this one, which is representing the idea of to be over the moon, to be very happy, excited, thrilled about something. But I want to work on that. So what I'm going to do is maybe play around with a bit of the humor between the expression over the moon and over the hill. When somebody's over the hill means that they're old, they are past their prime, they're no longer good. So I would put something like this. And I'm going to edit the upper text first. So I type in here and I would say something like this. It's better to be over the moon, right? And then I go to the bottom text, type in my text there, and oops, there we go. And then I'm going to say than to be over the hill. There you go. And then I save it. I can drag it around if I want to. I can change the color, I can edit that as well. But the most importantly, of course, is I want to make sure that I'm working on, getting people or students to focus on the emotions so they can agree, disagree. In this case, students would have to know the expressions to be over the moon and to be over the hill. And then I would use this, talk to them, ask them to comment on it, say if they agree or disagree, how they feel, when was the last time they felt really over the moon about something, okay? And why is it maybe important to not worry if you feel over the hill, or what does it mean to be over the hill? So I can open up a nice discussion about health, about youth, about age, and of course connecting with their emotions. Okay, the example then, we see that we can work with language and also get students to really connect with their emotions, engage in a discussion related to the ideas around being old, being young, what it means to be happy, what is happiness, and so on. This can lead to more activities inside the class itself. But most importantly, it is really an opportunity to check in, see how they feel about these things, and to listen to them and get them to listen to each other, right? So this is an activity that can be done at the beginning or at the end of your lessons. What also can be done here too is to get students to choose their own images and create their own memes that represent what they're feeling at the moment, what their hopes are, what they would like to, how they see themselves at that particular time. So it's a wonderful check-in opportunity using technology to your advantage and to their advantage. And that way you make sure everybody has lowered that anxiety filter and are now more engaged for learning. You understand, you see why they maybe are not maybe interested in participating as much as you would like to. So everybody in the end wins from this experience. That's it. I think this is what we can do. Make use of the technology. I hope you enjoyed the explanation, enjoyed the activity, and be sure to click on that bell to get more notifications about videos like this. Comment on it. Let me know what you do when you check on social emotional learning with your students and what other emotional check-ins you might think of that can be very useful. Take care. Bye bye. This is the Roving Reporter.